everybody, it's Janet from Crafts and Collage. Welcome back to my channel. A couple of days ago, I remembered that a few times in my drawing life, I've made what's called folded sketchbooks, which is, I'll show you how to make them. They're very, very easy. But what they do is provide you with back and forth, up and down, all around kind of. It's just so much fun. So I made like a really big one out of a massive size of craft paper we had in the house. Big, huge piece of, you know, the stuff they put on the boards, or used to before whiteboards with when you use markers on them and so on. So they're really easy, and I'll go through and show you what I've done so far in mine. But first I'll show you how to make them. And then you can make your own and have fun. I'm going to show you on a very small piece of paper. It makes a book about this big. So now I have another tiny glue book or sketchbook. Either one would work. But I made it on a great big piece of craft paper, and I love the size of it. And you'll see when I do a bit of a flip through. And I'll tell you the pictures that I used, and I've been having so much fun because it's just been really productive and sort of organizational too, and I kind of am loving it, so I wanted to share with you guys. Okay, so you get to 16 panels, okay? 16 panels. Now on the big sheets of paper, you know, it's going to leave you a pretty big surface. Okay, so that's 8. And this makes it 16. All right, so we've got 16 panels on however big a piece of paper you want them to be. All right. So now you open them out, and you literally make 3 cuts in this piece of paper. The first one is down 3 squares. The second one, you turn the paper around and go down 3 squares. And the third one, you turn the paper back around and go down 3 squares. So what you end up with is this, basically, all right? And then you simply gather them going back and forth, opposite direction each time. And you are left with 32 pages to do something on. So, fun and easy, easy, easy. So, I've just been having a blast playing with mine. So what I did was I went to my giant folder of magazine pictures and things. And I went to the furthest back where the things I've been saving for literally years, 3 or 4 or whatever years. And I started to go through them because, you know, I've told you before, I tend to file my pictures like according to theme or color or whatever. And some of them I just hadn't done anything with in ages, even though I like them. I've just never sort of brought them into any of my current work or anything. So I gathered up some and started to play in this giant piece of paper that I made, just like I showed you on this small one. And there's really no up or down, front or back to these books, and I'll show you. There's one page of maps, just all kinds of maps that I've been playing with, and oops, there's another page gone lengthways, like sideways. And which way are we going? Okay, we're going this way. And a page of holiday meals, and delicious foods. Oops. And another long page where I used strips. Oop, wait a minute, I really like this page. I used strips off an old calendar. I just cut strips out of an old calendar. And that's where that page came from. Okay, now let's flip it over and we'll see what's on the other page. That's the map side. So, oh, that's the food side. And we've got a garden side. See, there's all kinds of ways to play with these books. And they're so reasonable. They don't cost anything. They're reasonable. There's the food again. See, you can get lost in them. I know I'm missing a couple because I remember putting them in first. Okay, let's take, oh, there's one of them, one of the pages that I did. And there's another one. See, you can get lost in the pages and where things are, and you can just have a blast. Or you can create a whole puzzle realm by opening it out and having one large picture, and then you fold it up into these things. All you do is paste a piece of cardboard back and front, and I tend to use one of the, of course, there it is, one of my large paper clips just to keep it together. It's flimsy paper, so the craft paper isn't the thickest. So what would be really good is the bags, the lawn and garden bags, again, the brown craft paper bags. They would be really good for this, and I'm going to start one, I think. But I'm having such a good time filling this with pictures I was probably never going to use. And now I'm just having a blast making pages that go every which way, all over the place. Reminds me of the Harry Potter stairs and things moving and so on, because you open it different ways, and you can make it as massive as you want. You can get two huge papers like this, tape them together, and make each page double-sized. You can do whatever size you want depending on what your original piece of paper is. And I've been having such fun with it. Really a lot of fun. I've really been enjoying the fact that I've sort of themed the pages, you know, maps and you know, skylines and ancient and things like that. But they're a blast. So treat yourself and try it. Try them. They're the sketchbooks, when artists make them this way for sketching, because it gives us so many places to sketch, and we can choose the size we want, whether it's a double page spread or a long spread or a one page spread and so on something like this. And we just call them folded sketchbooks. So this is a folded glue book, folks. Enjoy, and I'll see you on the next video.